Hey, what's going on, guys? I just got finished with the hot springs over there in Riverbend in New Mexico. It was absolutely exquisite. It was like $12 for a full hour, and it included a shower, so that was already worth it. And now I'm heading over to Las Cruces, and I have an interview for Broadreach. And I keep getting these different messages from people, which I love. And people are asking me, "Hey, Bo, like, how do you do that? How do you travel around the world? How do you save up? Like, how do you make the money? Like, how are you able to do this by yourself? How are you able to sleep in 20-degree weather or 0-degree weather?" Well, I have all those answers, and I'd like to share that with you right now. So, number one, people have been saying, "You live the dream. I wish I could do that." And that kind of excites me and bothers me at the same time, because number one, it excites me because yes, I love it that it's your dream to go and travel. But when people say, "I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources," like, you do. Everybody does. And the cool thing about that is, if you envision yourself doing something, you are going to do it. It's just that easy. The finances will come. So let's break that down real quick. Let's break that down. I'm going to break these down in different segments. So number one, we're going to talk about, I can't do this, but I want to. This is my dream. So here's a couple steps in order to pursue your dream cheaply. So number one, what you're going to have to do is cut your expenses. All of your expenses that you believe that you need, like a brand new car, going out to the bar and spending $60, going out to dinner, going out for breakfast, going out for lunch. So the way that I save money, I don't necessarily make a lot of money at all, believe me. But what I do is what I'm really good at is saving money. And the way I do that is I cut all my costs. I go out to the grocery store, I make all my own food. I don't really eat meat that often unless I catch it. So that saves a lot of money. I never go out and buy things. I never just go on an extravaganza and go buy clothes. Unless, see that orange thing back there? That was a big expense for me. That was $15 that I bought it from the thrift shop. And the only reason I bought it is because it was bright, it could stand out, and it's nice and warm for when it's freezing cold. So I have little tiny expenses, but if you are able to save big expenses that you have for Christmas, there you go. Just only for Christmas and your birthday. Those are the only two times where your parents or your grandparents go, "Hey, Bo, what do you want for Christmas?" You already know. You already know exactly what you want. And then you tell them that thing. And that's what you look forward to all year, because you technically have everything that you need. Okay? So that's number one, is reduce your costs by not going out, not spending money, eating your own food, and don't buy things for yourself until Christmas and your birthday, okay? Okay, number two, get a job that includes your rent, right? So first of all, you want to figure out where you're going to work, where you can make a lot of money. You're not going to want to have a job where you're making $11 an hour and it's getting taxed and you're paying $700 in rent. What you're going to want to do is get a job that, number one, includes rent, which lets you stay there for free. Oh, there's a deer in the road. Hold on one second. Is it a deer? What is that? It looks like a raccoon or something. Yikes. Apologize for that. Sorry, when I see roadkill, it really makes me upset. Okay, so you're going to want to get a job that includes rent. So right now at 11 a.m., which is an hour from now, I have an interview for Broadreach. Now what that is a program where you get to stay for free, you get to eat for free, and they pay you on top of it. So there's tons of different programs like this where you can teach people, teach little kids about biology, about nature, about traveling, and those are the kind of positions that I'm looking for. And there also are different positions where you can travel around the world for free, but that's for another video. Okay, so cut your costs, number one. Number two, get a job where you're making more money than your rent. Okay, so you're gonna want to pay off your rent at least in a week. I'm talking cut off your costs. Like, go stay with your friend's house in their freaking basement or in their freaking laundry room. I've done it before. I speak from experience. In order to go to Europe, what I did is I stayed at my buddy's house in Fort Myers, and I crashed in their laundry room on a freaking blow-up mattress. And I worked 3 jobs in order to sustain myself, in order to go to Europe. And they were all cash jobs, all tips. So I worked my butt off so that I can go to Europe. Now for this trip, it was a little different. I worked in the yachting industry, where everything is paid for, and then they pay you, $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and you don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about staying places, and you're staying on a $50 million yacht, or a $30 to $50 million yacht. Pretty neat. So there's tons of other options out there. And then shoot me a message below or direct message me on Instagram. My Instagram is _BO_green. So just shoot me a direct message. There's tons of these different jobs where you can have free rent and make money on top of that. Okay, so number 2, your job has to make more money, has to give you more money than your rent, than 1 week's worth of rent. Okay, so let me explain that. So every month you get paid, you need to be able to pay off your rent within the first week, and the next 3 weeks are just profit. Okay, and then cut your expenses and save everything that you have. Freaking save it. If you want to go on a trip like this, save your money, because everything you're working for, everything you're doing, it doesn't matter if you're in a terrible job and you hate it. If you can do it for 3 months, you can travel for 3 months, and that's how it works. So set your mind to traveling and looking at views like this. See this? I am driving down New Mexico, and there's the beautiful mountainside, but I had this on my brain, so I had to say it out loud. So the 3 things in order to go on a trip like this, and I'm going to make another video based off of different questions, another video of the different types of jobs that I have. But the 3 things you can do right now is, number 1, cut your costs. Number 2, live in a place where your rent is, you pay off your rent within 1 week of being paid, and the other 3 weeks is just profit. And number 3, save and envision yourself in beautiful places like this. So that is the advice I have for you. Please comment below. I want you to comment below, dreams are normal. Dreams are normal. Comment down below, dreams are normal, and I can accomplish my dream. Dreams are normal, and I can accomplish my dream. Write that down below right now. So if you guys have any more questions, I'm driving right now, so I don't want to take up any more of your time, but please comment them down below, and please comment, dreams are normal, and I can accomplish my dreams. So, all right guys, I know those are two different things, but you know what? Sometimes your brain just goes a different way, and that's where mine went. So thank you guys so much. Keep asking these questions, and I'll keep making videos like this because I want to help you guys live your dream, and because I sure am living mine. So get out there and live your dream. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a good day.